am the oracle of Apollo. Come share your light with me. These messages I follow, restoring balance unto thee. Do not be afraid, you're part of saving grace. Do not hesitate, let's reignite your faith. Divine encounters, aurora light. Divine encounters, our life's design. I am the oracle of Apollo.
Thank you for joining me, your Aquarius water-bearing host, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo, and you are watching Divine Encounters. Today is a Wednesday night, so we're doing a supernatural story time. Super excited to bring on some guests for you today. And of course, as always, we're not only going to be having a supernatural story time, but we're also going to be shifting. So I'm asking you, as you watch this program, this is not a passive experience, but an interactive one. And allow yourself to be a blessing today and create an act of kindness by sharing this feed right now to your page and allowing someone else to discover the blessing within the message today. As always, I invite you to have your high quality H2O, because in this episode, we're going to be shifting your energy, and it's imperative for you to have water to assist in moving the electricity around and also releasing the toxins. I'm so really happy to be here, and it has been a spectacular few days. Easter's around the corner, so I feel like this topic that we're talking about today is perfect timing for that. And if this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, as well as this act of kindness that you're giving us by sharing is creating a blessing for other people. Every week you have a chance to win a personal angel blessing and message. And today is no different. We have a winner, and it's actually one of our top fans. So I can't wait to introduce you to them as well. And I have an announcement coming soon. The oracleofapollo.com is coming, and I'm going to be doing mastermind classes on there as well. And you guys have been very demanding about what you want from me, so I'm curating an all new selection of classes for you guys in this current moment. And so super thank you for everybody for being here. Make sure you throw your hearts there in the comment section below and your little emojis of your candles, so I know that you're here. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead now and bring on our guest of the evening, which is Natasha. And she's going to be giving you guys a supernatural story time. And it's really exciting because I love to show perspectives that make the impossible possible. So without further ado, let's go. And we have all my guests here today present and accounted for, so thank you for being here. Our top fan here today is Alyssa.
Hey!
And she's also the winner of this week's message that we'll get to at the end of the event. Alyssa's going to be participating in everything that we do here live today, and she's going to be sharing all of that with you guys. So, Alyssa, could you just introduce yourself just a little bit?
Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa Marie Canalicchio, and I am very happy to be here. I'm a huge fan for outside of this world friendship and the program, and I'm also a peer romance consultant and a singer-songwriter. You can catch me on Netflix, Sing On, Episode 2.
Thank you, Alyssa. And we're going to be bringing you back right after the good news with your thoughts. Okay, Natasha, you look fantastic. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Let everybody at home know just a little bit about you as a person and what you do and who you are. And that's as far as we'll go now.
Okay. Well, me as a person, I am a mother of 4. I'm 39 years old, and I'm a medium. And I just share my love, light, and wisdom to people with guidance from the above. That's it.
Beautiful. And we have some people here joining us. Hi, Lori. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Krista.
I don't know why my thing froze.
So no, you are still here with us. You are
Okay.
okay. Lori, I see you sharing. Thank you for your sharing, everybody, guys. I like to start every episode, Natasha, with what we call the good news. And essentially, what's going to happen now is that we're going to go ahead and have a card for the day, which is a collective message for the audience at home and for you as well. And then
Mhm.
I'm going to give you a really hard question after that you're going to answer. And we're going to have audience participation in that as well. And of course, I would like to hear your thoughts about the good news or anything that you want to add to that. So without further ado, what's good? All right, the good news today is the card Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. At some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls, so to speak, who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from the same cosmic cloth as you. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you've known them and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you are with them. You feel more like yourself with them than anyone else. It can be sometimes feeling like you're looking into a mirror because, in a way, you actually are. And often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you've known them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family or you're about to meet them now. That is a super powerful message here. Let's bring Natasha up to see what her thoughts are.
Oh
What
my
are,
God.
I'm guessing this resonates with you by the giggles.
It's amazing. I love them. I love
So,
you.
how do you feel? What do you want to add to this, or how does this resonate with you, Natasha?
Okay, so I believe that's my sole purpose is to connect with my star family. So when you mentioned the fact that like you just meet someone and you're like, oh my God, I know you. We met before, like we worked together, and you start to not think you're crazy, and they do the same things you do. It's scary, but it's so amazing because you know that there's something beyond your flesh, you know?
Yeah, I agree. How about for you, Alyssa?
Our conversation earlier about something might come up, and for tonight, I already feel it because the past couple
Hmm.
of days I was actually looking into the different star families, the star races. Like all of this is still pouring in new downloads for me and my growth in spirituality. So I didn't even I chuckled when I saw the card because I was like, well, that's half of my circle, and there are definitely some souls out there that I feel everything that was being expressed, and I mean you fall into it as well. So it's like, it's kind of just more clarification, and I love it. Love the message.
And look at what
Awesome.
I drew. Look what
What
I
did
drew. While you was talking, this is what came up in my me to
and,
draw.
and what is that for the audience at home, please?
It's an infinite. Well, the thing is that I'm a natural. I don't. I'm raw when it comes to knowing about things. Right? They just show me. I just draw. So, but this is an infinite sigil, and I take this as an atom.
Beautiful.
Life. But I just do it, so I'm going to figure it out along the way.
All right, so I have a question for both of you. I'm going to start with you, Natasha. The question, which is the awareness exercise for the day, is not just for us on the camera, but for everybody at home who's watching this and participating fully in the experience today, is who do you think is in the same star family as you?
As far as who?
As anybody in your circle.
Oh, well,
Name them out.
Dom, you're one of the first connections that I connected with, where I'm like, I know you. I already had that experience with you when I came to the meditation center that you had when I like was looking and I was ready to venture out and find my sisters. That's how I just call them. I call y'all my sisters. And I asked the universe to direct me to find y'all. And it directed me to her, to the meditation center in Philadelphia. And I mean, wow, we had experiences, and like, it doesn't matter how far we're apart or how long we don't talk, we're connected no matter what. Like, it don't matter. I can feel you, hear, see, everything. I just keep a lot of things to myself and just let things roll, because we can still heal from afar. So you were one of my first connections to know is somebody out there, besides my spiritual connections I've been having. Yeah.
And so everyone at home is clear on that. How she discovered that was by asking.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Alyssa, who do you think is in the same star family as you?
Asking you shall receive. Well, you for one, from our very first divine encounter, and you told me so many things that I didn't even know that you knew already, and you said that you were called to kind of just create this path with me and go on this journey, and I fully trusted and believed in that. And another scenario is my producer, Arthur Amici. We met 15 years ago, and he was the star of his show, and I was just an audience member. And for some reason, I felt this pull to just be near him. I was like 16. He had to be in his 30s at the time. And it wasn't like a fangirl. It was more so of, you're supposed to teach me. I know that I'm supposed to learn from you. And 15 years later, during the first initial quarantine, he found videos of me singing and all of that, just like seeing videos of me on Facebook. So he requested me, and we started working together. And then it turns out, when we were talking in conversation, we already met, and it just felt like I felt my soul, like, partner, like, come back, and we're all on this journey together. There's some other people out there that I've met recently that I also kind of feel that same, when you just meet someone and and you feel it, you like can't, it's so hard to explain, but when you meet certain people, you have that knowing, that trust, that faith, that there's no question. It's just, you know what it is.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, we have one more question, Natasha. How can you call upon them for support, your star family? Oh, wait, Natasha, hold on.
Okay.
I had muted you because of the birds. Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
No, they're really loud.
Yeah.
I know. I hear it echoing. Hold on one second. Do you mind? I can still talk.
Yeah, talk to us and go ahead and let's move rooms. We'll take a tour.
Right. Well, they're going to take a tour.
Oh. Okay,
rolling with the
Lisa,
homies.
how about you answer this while Natasha replaces the birds?
Okay. I mean, aside from physically doing a phone call or maybe a virtual, if you guys, sometimes you're busy or whatnot, I usually like to meditate, or I would, what did I say earlier this week? I said, what would Dominique do?
Oh yeah, you said what would, I think you said Oracle do? WWOD?
Yeah.
That was funny.
WWOD. So I would always like kind of think of, well, what would they do in this situation? And I always just trust my gut, my instincts. So that's.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Natasha.
I love this. I love your questions, by the way. I love it. I love questions. Um, well, for me, what I do and what I did first, I always go to my ancestors because of the whole my personal or way I do things. So I go through my ancestors, and then they connect me and my spirit guide and you know, angel guides. We all link up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Those are some perfect answers. And you guys at home, I'm waiting for your answers in the comment section to those questions. I didn't forget about you guys. This is all about you after all, because without your audience participation, we can't create a divine experience. And this is why we are here. Okay, Melissa, Miss Alyssa, I'm gonna put you in the back and we'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're back with just Natasha. And Natasha, I would like for you I just have a question. Did you feel like you have always experienced the things that you are experiencing now, the story that you're about to come into?
Mm. Yeah. It's just the icing on the cake for me. I've been experiencing things like this supernatural since I was about 4. So
Mm-hmm.
it scared me till the point it didn't scare me anymore.
Right, I understand.
Hmm.
And I hear you have a supernatural story time. And today we have a topic, and the topic is Jesus who. And I felt like this was a perfect time for Easter because of this topic. So I'm gonna let you begin your story. And at some point I will have to cut you off so that we can go into the divine experience. But we'll start you off, okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I had experience, and it's so funny because it's like probably 3 years to the date now because it was around Easter 3 years ago. But prior to this experience, I was going through my maybe my third year awakening. So at this moment, I'm starting to look into churches, into Catholic churches, every religion you could think of. I visit every church, every synagogue. Like it was real, and because I was like, trying to search for this Jesus. Yeah, that's what it is. And through the experiences, I've come to realization that all these different religions that I was learning about sounded very familiar. I was raised Christian. So it sounded like my regular Christian stories. Buddha, a lot of the stories were very familiar. So it just made me more curious. I would go into my higher self through prayer or meditation and just ask the Most High for answers from source. Like I would fast, like literally not eat and just like connect with source all the time. And Gaia, nature, earth, crystals, and just, reach into another place that I have never reached to before. And in the midst of this, the last thing it led me to before I experienced this was two Mormon boys came to my sister's door, because at the time I basically was homeless and my sister took me in. I was going through a very hard time at the moment. Sometimes that's what happens, why we would want to search for something higher than ourselves. God, the Most High, tends to bring us down to our lowest point so that we can see who we truly are, so that we can build up. So, yeah, with that being said, I was in my lowest point, living in my sister's chair, arguing every day, it was crazy. And through the Mormons knocking at my door, I asked for answers, literally. And 2 Mormons came from Ohio or Oklahoma. I don't know where they're from, but they were in Northeast Philly knocking on my door, my sister's door. And oh my God. And they were just reading, do you, Latter-day Saints, do you know about, things like that. And, gave me a book, invited me to their church. I went. it was nice. It was a nice service. They wanted to baptize me and everything. Like it was like they was ready to set it up. As soon as everything was done, I'm like, wow, this is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna think about it. And things like that happened prior to Easter. And that was my last sign, was from those two Mormon boys from the Church of the Saint Latter-day Saints. And I realized that God, or whatever this energy is, comes in many forms. And that helped a lot. And then, fast forward to me praying every morning, fasting and doing what I do. I light my candles. I pray to my ancestors because they are of earth. They are the seers for things for me. And they're the gatekeepers for us. So talk with my ancestors, I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I'm questioning God. This is not good. The saints came here. What's up? I just want to know what am I praying to? What is this? Why am I going through all the things that I'm going through right now? Why do I keep going in these circles? Struggles, being a single mother, being homeless, fighting and arguing with siblings, mother sick, why? What is going on? I didn't ask for this.
At the same time, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now I go and I go downstairs. I start walking downstairs and I said, I'm sorry for questioning God, because Christianity. I was taught not to question God because I guess nobody knows the answer. So I'll go downstairs with my Bible. And as I'm going downstairs, I see like a mist. Like it was dewy, like I was in England somewhere. And as I go, I feel the energy because I'm an empath. I can't really go much about me too deep. Too deep is the story what we're trying to go into here. But I'm an empath and I can feel energy very strongly. So I feel this energy, and my spirit starts talking to me and tell me, do not look up. They made me. I at the time was always walking around with the white cloth over my head. So, because energy, I was just awakening, so my negative energy was not my friend. So I would walk around with a white muslin over my head. So they told me to bring it with me. I covered my head going down the steps. They said, don't look up. I'm like, okay. I start walking to past the living room, and
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, there you are. You disappeared for a second.
Oh my God, that's so scary and cool.
You went down the steps. That's where we stopped at.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I was going down the steps, and as I was going down the steps, it was like just misty. It was just a moment, I'm an empath, so I felt the energy. I felt the energy that was very inviting and very bright. It almost felt like as if I was going to die. Honestly, I don't remember how it is to die, but I know what it is. So I started walking, down into the room, and I had a muslin over me because my spirits told me to cover my head. And I cover my head when I pray to the Most High or whatever. So I was walking down the steps with the muslin over me, and they told me don't look up. I walked looking down, and as I was walking, they told me to go on my knees. Okay. I dropped on my knees. Open your Bible. Open my Bible. Psalms 18. Okay, Psalms 23 first, and then Psalms 18. So then I opened the Psalms 23, and I started doing the Psalms 23 prayer. And then as I'm crying, because I'm reading and I'm resonating with what I asked.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, Natasha. Wait.
What's happening?
Wait, no. Is everybody else seeing this pixelated, or is just I think Natasha's being overtaken by energy? You're back. Okay, Psalms 23.
That's what happens. So I started reading Psalms 23 as I was reading.
Are you going to tell us what that says? Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know it?
The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. I have my Bible here. Sorry.
I just want to know like the relevance to the story is why I'm asking.
Oh, well, because the funny thing is, it was Easter morning.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was Easter. It was already. It was from Good Friday falling into Easter when
Okay.
the Saint Latter Day Saints came to me. So
Okay.
this was all of me questioning who's Jesus.
Okay, right.
Literally,
And now we have this passage, and the passage is
Psalms 23 is the Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He maketh me lie down. Hold on. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me to the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
okay. And can you just break it down even further how you responded to discovering that?
Oh yes. As I was, that's what the spirit said. Okay, so it was like, and no, like it's not
Oh,
funny, but I'm
Natasha
serious.
again. Okay, you know what, Natasha, this is what we're gonna do because you keep getting cut off. So let's go into the divine experience. This is for you guys at home. We're gonna bring Alyssa back, and we're gonna take a little break from the story, and we're gonna come right back because she got cut off and kicked out. Look at that. All right. So what can we say? It's live TV. What can we do? Okay, Alyssa, we're gonna go into the divine experience now, and I know you know how to do this, but for those of you guys at home, I am asking for an honest assessment of your energy field right now until Natasha comes back. And from 1 to 10, where are you at energetically in this exact moment? Number 1, this is the least amount of energy I could possibly hold. And 10, this is the most amount of energy I could possibly hold. And here we go. Okay. So, and number 10 is the most amount of energy you could possibly hold. So, everybody at home, close your eyes for a second, tap in and see where you are energetically, and comment in the comment section below where are you at energetically right now from 1 to 10. Okay, so I am at a 9.6. I feel pretty fantastic. Where number are you at, Alyssa?
8.
You're at an 8. And Natasha, what are you there or are you frozen?
Oh, she's frozen.
She's frozen.
No.
Oh no. Okay, so we have Brittany is there we
you
go. Natasha, what number are you from 1 to 10 energetically in this moment?
5.
At 5. Okay. So we have this and we have Lori at a 6. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to call in the team, and you guys here on Divine Encounters and at home are going to close your eyes, put your palms face up, and prepare to receive this distance healing for 1 minute. Let's go. Okay. Everybody's eyes are closed. Big deep breath in. And just allow the stress of the day to run down your body like droplets of water, not giving any labels or stories to your mind or body, just breathing in vitality, sustenance, knowing that everything you need is already inside of you. And every exhale releasing doubt, fear, worry, sabotage, and breathing in fortuitiveness, endurance, strength, courage, and love. Exhaling the old story and breathing in that new story. I'm healthy. I am prosperous. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am loving. I have everything I need inside of me. And exhaling anything that doesn't align with that higher self. One more breath in, bringing gratitude to your heart space, and exhaling, yes, bringing the left and the right palm to touch in front of your heart. And namaste to all of you at home. And then gently opening your eyes, please do not stand and keep the arms and legs in the vehicle as it still may be in motion. So, Miss Alyssa, where are you at energetically now?
I'm at like a 9.5.
I love it. And what did you feel?
I felt, this is good. I didn't feel as much extra negativity that needed to be released. There was a lot of cleansing the past month for me, as you know, personally. So I felt like I was already in a very good place. So just kind of felt like I had an extra boost.
Thanks for sharing, Alyssa. How about you, Natasha? And I'm waiting for you guys at home to comment as well.
I was a 5 now. I would say the same, like a 9.
Ooh, you jumped up a lot of points.
Yeah.
I love it.
I had to take a moment. Thank you
And
for that. It was time.
and what did you feel in your moment?
In that moment, I felt love. Yeah,
Beautiful.
I felt love from the universe, and that's what really just helped me that fast. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm so glad. And Lori, look, you jumped up a lot too. You went from a 6 to 9. 3 points for you. Kudos to Lori. All right, guys, thank you for that. And Brittany says she's at a 9 and she brought a tear. It brought a tear to her eye. That's beautiful. That's a release, my dear. Make sure you guys are drinking water. I've already drank all of mine, as you guys can see. And Alyssa, we're going to put you back in the green room and you'll be back for the games. Okay, my friend, this is where we left off. You froze.
What is going on?
Right after the Psalms, you froze. So this is where we left off. So pick us up from there, how you were feeling about this message.
Oh, from the Psalms, yes. So
What did you realize? What was the breakthrough of that?
Well, the breakthrough was, the resonation with the Psalms that connects me to that energy period was to let me know that at that moment that this energy was amongst me. That's what I felt, by that Psalms. But by Psalms 18 is what let me know that it was the Christ energy. And it's very long, and that's why I
And
believe in it. But it has a very strong message in there, and that's what. And the fact that I looked down and I saw feet, that part.
you saw feet where?
Okay, so all right, so when I was going down, and I couldn't look up. My guide said to look down, do not look
Right.
up as I was approaching and as I was going on my knees and opening the Bible. Now, this Bible was sitting in front of me and I was on my knees in prayer mode, as if I was about to kiss somebody's feet,
Understood.
And okay, so I look down, and as the tears are flowing out my eyes, I literally see feet. And I'm just going to grab this book just to show you the color, how bronze they were, how, they were like that, like bronze, like they were like, oh my God, you was in the sun, brother. And it was like, and on underneath, like he had like wood shoes, like I say sandalwood. I don't know why, like the cock, you remember them shoes with the heels and they the platform shoes?
Yes.
And the cock, it was
They're like
that kind
clogs.
of, yeah, it was that kind of form. And then
Uh-huh.
it had palm leaves, like 3 across. And then you like take it across the other side and pull it going across. I'm like, oh my God. I just started bawling. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like because of 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 the backlash that this name gets. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The name gets backlash constantly. What we don't realize is that there is an energy behind that name.
Yes.
There is a Christ energy.
Mm-hmm.
There is a number that goes with that energy. And if we don't realize that, we're going to be stuck like how I was when I was asking who was Jesus.
Right.
You understand?
So when you discovered this person here, and was this your answer? Was this who this is?
Yeah. Man, I felt it. Okay, so, Dom, like when we know the there's a completion number. When we feel we have all these senses connect almost as if there's a transformer about to ignite out of you. Nobody in this world can ever tell me any different because
Mm-hmm.
my experience is what I did. I put in the work through this to get to the point where I can feel like, oh my gosh, this is the truth because I fast, I do everything that they say do. So why wouldn't I feel that way?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So this miracle vision that you had
Hmm.
just transformed everything afterwards, and it sounds like pieces started to fall back into place to where they needed, and you were able to assemble hope.
Oh, for sure. I was
Wow.
definitely that gave me mad. That gave me a lot of hope. Like, that gave I was walking around like I laugh at myself now because I see those who has the Christ awakening energy in them and they walk around like, I'm Jesus Christ. I'm like,
That's
it's so
fantastic.
cute. And it's amazing because I understand because I felt that way too. And I'm not knocking nobody that feels anything like that. But the energy, man, I know what it's like.
Right.
You feel special. You feel favored because that energy has walked with you. That energy has showed you things that you've never seen before. Until this day, you can still just call that energy like nothing. So yeah, you definitely start feeling favored after you elevate to that level. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
And this energy is discoverable by everybody, not just someone who is associated to a book or a religion or a dogma. This energy is available for everybody to discover for themselves, and all they have to do is ask. This is beautiful. Thank you, Natasha, for sharing your story. We're going to take a quick break and get to commercials, and we'll be right back.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time. No one has a spare key, only one is inside of me. Oh, I don't really dare to escape. Fall out in another space. So I stay. Hey. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul.
And thank you. We're back here in Divine Encounters. And a real quick message from our sponsor, Intention Pen. We have this beautiful product wood pen with 24 karat gold plated and gunmetal fittings for you guys still here on Divine Encounters. We have 11 more of these pens right now. This pen is going to be attuned with your intentions and manifesting intentions as well. I'm going to attune these pens to an angel master frequency. And if you get this pen here on Divine Encounters, you're also going to receive a mini session with me. This is called the Phoenix pen. This is the time of rebirth and second chances. And so you're going to have a mini session with me on the phone to assist you in elevating your field. This pen right now, if you go to intentionpen.com, you can put the code in Oracle7 and you'll be able to get this pen with free engraving. It MSRPs for $52, but if you get it through Divine Encounters with me, just message me. It will be $60, and it will include the attunement, a personal channeled angel message, and your mini session with me. All right, guys, let's bring our guest back on because we're going to be getting ready. Hello, guest. We're going to be getting ready now to play a game with you guys called the Apollo Games. And this is going to be for everybody at home too, to assist you in building your intuition. This way, when you have difficult choices, you can kind of navigate that a little better. And so we do this every segment. And get the husband, get the kitties, get the wife, because we're about to play a game. Let's go. All right. We're going to put your psychic abilities to the test. And if you ladies get this correct from me, you're going to get the Oracle Apollo, a social distancing high five. It's very coveted, but you can only receive it if you win. And for you guys at home, you guys get the same prize. So make sure you don't blink. Keep your eyes on the question. Let's go. What am I about to reveal? Is it a falcon, a kitty crossing the street, a firehouse, or a cherry blossom tree? Notice what you're feeling and comment in the comment section below now. So, what am I about to reveal? A falcon, a firehouse, a kitty crossing the street, or a cherry blossom tree? These are all very difficult things to solve. Quite a conundrum. You have to the end of this to figure it out. All right. Natasha, don't be cheating and asking your ancestors for answers.
They always help me.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Natasha. You're going first. What is your answer?
Okay, so, oh my God, because I seen a falcon thing today when I was doing cards, and they told me remember the falcon, and I'm like, ah! And then the cherry tree is with Gaia, and we were just talking about being connected. So I'm like, so I'm gonna go with the falcon.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, Alyssa. What is your answer?
God, I was gonna say cat because I know you, but then
Don't think.
But see, the thinking was cat, but the feeling says cherry blossom tree. So I'm gonna go with the cherry blossom tree because they were just talked about this week.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, let's go. What am I about to reveal? Is it a falcon, a kitty crossing the street, a firehouse, or a cherry blossom tree? Notice what you're feeling and comment in the comment section below now. Reveal time! Did you say cherry blossom tree? You got it though. What happened?
I circled, put a square over it, and still didn't say it. Story of my life. I lied to y'all. Now I do this with my ancestors all the time. They always mess with me with this.
All right, Alyssa, you're getting the high five. Do. And for you guys at home, I saw you. High five. Do. Congratulations, guys. That is so perfect. All right. So we're going to go into the midweek collective energy check-in. But before we do that, I'm going to pop you back into the green room, Alyssa. We're going to bring you right back. Let everybody at home know, Natasha, where they can get a hold of you, please.
Okay, so my friends and family knows me as Tasha, but I currently go as the name Moshe the Medium, and I am on Bigo. It's an app that I go on and I give people readings, a lot of times for free, and I do personal readings, and I'm on Facebook. I am also on Instagram. I do a lot of readings on Bigo. That's the app that I'm on constantly all the time. If anybody want to find me, Bigo, you got to download it. And then you look for Moshe the medium, and I'm right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. All right. Let's bring on something up. Okay, guys, so we're going to go into the midweek collective energy check-in. You both are going to go to the back room, and then I'm going to bring you back with your final thoughts on the check-in of the week.
There is a button. It's a very sexy button. It says subscribe on it. I wish I could click on it, but YouTube won't let me.
All right, guys, coming into your midweek collective energy check-in. What we're going to do is know, grow, and let go. So we have a pair of 3 up here, and the card that's coming up is lessons, children. Interestingly enough, our card today was Star Family, and we all are children of the universe, all of us here in the Earth School, learning our lessons, going through experiences. The number 4 here, bringing the number frequency for foundations and stability, and also things that are tangible and physical in the physical plane. Let's see what we have here for the grow. Never judge another. So here in the physical plane, we are kind of programmed to be critical of things. And this is how we understand or ascertain information. We judge things and we criticize them, but we shouldn't judge other people, because everyone is a mirror of us. We are all just coming from the same source. And if you feel like you have the gall to judge someone else, how about help them? Lend out your hand and assist them to elevate them and not push them down. Because what we're doing is that we're sacrificing someone else's journey for the comfort of our own. We have here and the let go. It's time to release negativity. And just like I was saying, this is about being critical right here. We have the Scorpion energy, full moon in Scorpio. The Scorpio is known for that very sharp, pointy tail that can inflict a lot of damage. So it's important to know that you don't always have to strike or be venomous. You can be passive and allow yourself to just be open and receptive, learning to create and hold space. Being an active listener in our life is going to really allow us to grow in compassion and understanding and to not criticize. And if you do feel yourself judging harshly lately, look at the inner critic, because there might be something there. Seal, hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. And I feel like this is kind of saying your hard work in yourself, your hard work in your relationships is going to unveil to you. You see the seal diving deep here, is going to unveil to you things that you may not have thought of before, things that you may have overlooked. But water representing emotions and compassion here. And then the ancestors want you to know, bask in joy and light. And once you yourself start to bask yourself in this joy and light, that criticalness, that criticism, that inner conflict, those inner worlds, those thoughts that hold us down, they're going to dissipate. And you're going to only speak compassionately from your heart, because that's where you are in your alignment. Notice the words that we say to other people, because those are things that we're actually holding within ourselves. The blessings for the midweek collective energy check-in is Angel Daniel. And he is blessing everyone with sweetness. Sweetness is a card of beginnings. And Angel Celestina blessing everyone with prosperity. The angels always want to help and work with you. But remember, you have free will. So you have to claim these blessings. Claim them in the comment section below. Let the angels know that they want to work with you. I open an angel portal before every episode, before every feed. And I'm connecting to every person, replay or currently, who is watching, to assist in bringing and expediting these energy fields into yours. So that is the midweek collective energy check-in, and I hope that serves you. And let's bring our guests back on. Hi, everybody. Okay, since you're in the middle now, Alyssa, is there anything you want to state, resonate, or add to this?
I think it's funny because earlier today I had a conversation about inner child being recognized within another, and I also felt that it was kind of cool how the Star Family card came out with the children, and for me it kind of felt like your Star Family and your inner child are both seen in a moment. So for me, I kind of connected the dots there, and the compassion and the sweetness card, and being more in tune of what you say and how you say it, and being in your full authentic self has been coming through, and just, there's a difference. You can get your point across without negativity or a negative connotation in how you say things, and people will actually listen more. And when you say things in a subtle way that still has the point, your point will be heard. So it's just been all the things. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Okay, Natasha, you're up. Your Jerry Springer thoughts on this.
Right. Final thoughts for the night. Okay. So it's funny because you pulled on the Beagle app that I'm on. There's a other tarot card readers on there, and I lie to you not, she pulled that same honeybee card, the same card that you have, exactly the same card. And I was like, oh my God. I said, oh shoot. Oh my God. Because I connect with Orishas. I am connected to Orishas. So I connect bees, everything of the goddess of Oshun, honey, fertility, womanhood. And that goes back to the symbol I wrote, and you talking about the star seeds and talking about the connection, like what you're saying. It just is just piggybacking off of everything and how in sync we are with each other. And the fact that there's something that wants unity, right? Besides us. And they're going to use us to make sure we unify with each other first, and then we spread about the world. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Just like
Yeah.
the honeybee.
Yep,
Just like the
exactly.
honeybee.
Yep. You do the service is the work, which is also the reward. Because
Exactly.
the bee is pollinating, which is helping the collective, but it's attaining food for itself at the same time. And that is the reward.
May I
Beautiful.
piggyback on one more thing?
Go ahead.
Wow.
I love that the honeybee and sweetness were pulled together. Because you get more with honey than you do with vinegar.
We sweet. We too sweet.
Sweet, sweet.
I love it. Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
so excited about connection. Like, no, I'm sorry if I'm like overexcited. Like, I see a lot of things, guys, and I just see beyond normal. I see like years down the line. So, like, just to know that we're sitting here today, and then next year, this time is going to be another story. That's all I'm saying to y'all right now. And I'm blessed and I'm thankful for this moment. I'm
Oh,
so
man.
thankful.
Okay. In a 1 minute moment, Natasha,
Yes.
give me your predictions for me. This
Ah!
time next year. Let's go. 1 year prediction from Natasha.
Oh, she put on the spot.
Okay. We stop. Okay, so I don't want to like get you all excited, but I'm like so excited for you. That's why I'm like, yay! And you're just like, what? And I'm like, yo, girl, like I'm trying to tell you, this time next year, like I don't even see you sitting at where you are home. I see you having a fake home, but like a B&B home, like somewhere like a studio where people, they tell you like, oh, you got to come to the studio every morning at 5 a.m. and you go to the studio and they have the same setup like what you want, and then you go there and everything is more like it's like a level for you, Dom. It's almost as if you're like going like this. Hold up. You jumping all over the place, girl. It's like you have steps they're all the same size no matter what, right? They're connected, but for some reason your steps jump high. They go up and then they go up and they go up and they go up. Like it's excelling high, and you're just like
Leaping.
a frog. You're Puerto Rican, right? Yeah, like them frogs, and you're just popping up every step. And I'm just like, what is going on? I keep seeing the sticky frogs, the cute little frogs with the cute little orange. That's why I say you're Puerto Rican. So, yeah.
She know me. She
So,
calling me
yeah,
out.
and he's not playing. Like they hold on to whatever they want to reach, whatever point they will stick to it. And I just see you excelling like that frog, like just
Thank
growing
you.
higher and jumping higher. It don't matter how high the hurdle is, yo. I keep seeing you jumping higher, higher,
Thank you.
never
I feel that.
falling
I
because
claim
you're
that.
gonna stick.
And for you guys at home, you probably have heard me if you watch the show enough times. Frog is my totem. And I wear frog
Really?
inside my medicine pouch. And it is because I'm Puerto Rican, honestly. Let's just get real. Because I grew up around cookies, and that was like, and when I do my shamanic journey, that's the animal that comes to me is frog. So
It's
thank you for
always
that.
with you. There you go. On your ear,
So you
like
guys
around your
just
ear.
saw here on Divine Encounters her abilities. So go to Bigo and check her out. So now let's put the woman of the hour up, Alyssa, who is actually our winner of this week. And I've actually asked the winners from the last few weeks to come on and do what Alyssa did today, which was be a player. And everyone didn't want to come on because they were too shy. So Alyssa's our first player. So thank you for being here, Alyssa.
Player
And
one.
Player one. We got a divine player. All right, here's the message for Alyssa. I'm sure we have 3 minutes and a half left. So let's see if we can get this done.
What's that?
Inspire others.
Girl, okay, you know, I'm not sure. Me and Alyssa are really good friends. So we got the Hermit, which is the truth card. The Hermit has already crossed the hurdles. The Hermit has climbed the mountain with his cane, the light, the inner light that's within the cane, reflecting into the darkness. So it has already crossed the passage. It has learned facts. It has guided itself. It has learned wisdom. So now the Hermit is at the top of the mountain, inspiring others. It's time to take action. It is time for you to embody this energy fully and for you to be the leader in your own life. And just like that new moon in Aries, it's time for you to be passionate and be about you. It's okay to be selfish because these moments, these spiritual selfish moments is what accelerates us and propels us moving forward. For your animal this week, Alyssa, you have bison. Recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. So look at your blessings that have all culminated and still continue to flow. Look at all the support that you've gained and still continue to gain. And then we have here from your ancestors, warrior, be fearless and stand strong. A leader has to be strong because they're going to be they're the ones that clear the path. They're the ones that clear the way. They're the ones that have to deal with all of the overgrown brush and cut through that so that other people can journey behind them. Your blessing today is Angel Daniel, blessing you with happiness. Love this blessing for you, as well as Angel Ariel blessing you with miracles. All of your expectations being exceeded. So I hope that serves you, Alyssa. Do you have a 1 minute feedback for me on that?
Oh my God. No, I can't put it in 1 minute. I don't know. No. Well, didn't we just have was it a full moon in Aries?
Yes.
That's funny. You can't make this up. I mean, and you're absolutely right. The Hermit had to go through all of that and learn and go through the darkness, and you already know personally what I just went through, and I feel the energy has just been different all around. I'm healing right now a little bit, but in a couple of weeks I'm gonna be like busier than a bumblebee, and I'm gonna be spreading all the honey and all the love, and I'm so excited and speak my truth, and I'm so ready to take on the world.
Oh, thank you. So. Thank you for that. Natasha, do you have a 30-second message for her, like literally?
Oh man, I'm happy you asked that. I want to say good luck on your path, and that I just see a bunch of stars. You know, like the Starbucks. You know, the star thing. I see a bunch of them around you, like that symbol. So I don't know what that's about, but girl, and a crown too. I'm like, ooh, yes.
You told me to wear a crown.
I told you to wear a crown today.
Wow,
yes,
I see a crown on your head, honestly. So you should have, because you are a queen. I just want you to know that, and you're going to excel at everything you do. For real.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you guys for at home for tuning in. Here at Divine Encounters, we aim to create divine experiences, your 1 minute, hour retreat from the rest of the world. Go ahead and be the blessing, share the light, give kindness. You give us support. We give you support in return because we appreciate you all. And may you all go on your path in love, light, and wisdom. Come back Sunday night for your horoscopes and next Wednesday for another supernatural story time. And don't forget, if you want to get in Alyssa's spot and get an angel message just for you, all you got to do is share. Sharing is caring. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself, love thyself. And remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Divine Encounters.